That's a beautiful picture.
Isn't that a beauty?
The steam, the smoke coming out and everything.
There's another picture of the Arkansas City just landed.
Aren't the color
That's
Xerox
beautiful.
wonderful?
Oh, isn't it though? Yeah, because she got such beautiful lines to it, the camber and sheer, and her smokestacks are just the right height. I mean, the lines of a beautiful steamboat are just like looking at the lines of a beautiful woman or a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's a picture. It's not one of my favorite boats, but look at this picture here. Isn't that something? You can't pick this up with your TV camera, but I'll tell you.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I'll tell you.
okay.
Look at that picture. I'll tell you something unusual about it.
Okay.
That's a contact print.
Mm-hmm. That's a beauty. Who had the
Yeah,
negative?
that was made by a glass plate that was that big.
11 by 17.
One of
or
those
something.
big cameras with the cloth behind it.
Where'd you get that?
A friend of mine had the glass plate, and I carried it up to another friend of mine who was going to make the prints, and he didn't want to mail it, so we made a special cradle for it out of styrofoam because the plate was warped.
Mm-hmm.
And I carried it on. I was going to where he was going to play, so we carried it on the bus on our way to the show date, and I delivered it to this guy. And so when he made the prints, he made me a print. That's a Stratford steamer liner, Sydney.
Now, do you know about most of these boats when you get their pictures?
Yeah, quite a bit about them. Yeah,
It's like Fiddlers, you've heard of them. And
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. There's like twins and everything like that. I can tell you a lot of what they were and where they came from and what boats they were built out of and who was on them. And not every boat, but yeah.
Do you guys get together and talk about this stuff?
Oh,
Is there a
you
convention?
better believe it, we do. Yeah, there's an organization called the Sons and Daughters of Pioneer Rivermen who meets every year.
Wow.
And they put out a journal, and we all get together and talk about all this stuff. And of course, when you're on the river in the pilot house, that's what a lot of the conversation is about. You know, boats.
Old boats.
Yeah, old boats and new boats, and the guys that worked on them. I was 25 years on the Judy Bell Swain, which is a steam stern wheel boat that we ran out of Peoria. We ran on the Tennessee River, and then we ran on the Upper Mississippi River, and it's now been sold. And now I've been piloting on a boat called the Twilight, which is a twin screw boat run by the same guy. Up there, we run 2-day overnight trips between LeClaire Island and Galena, Illinois, which is in the 12 and 13 pools.
And what do you love about that?
What?
The boats.
It's like asking me what I love about my life. I'm so close to it and so passionately involved, I don't know if I could even begin to explain it. Mm-hmm. I either can't begin to explain it, or I have been spending the balance of my life trying to explain it with my art. It's one of the two, and I'm not sure which.
Would you like to spend more time doing that?
What, on the river?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think my ultimate goal would be if I could go on tour and play a tour in the spring and the summer. It was on a real nice stern wheels boat like the Judy Bell Swain, and all the dates could be reached by steamboat.
Isn't that possible?
No, of course not. Well, all right. And the telephone rings. Hello?